What is going on, everybody? Going to make a quick video on basically the Savanchi system. Basically, the indicator I've been telling you guys about. It's been working for me. It's been working for a lot of people. Basically, going to show you guys how does it work, how to properly use it, and all that. But for the most part, let's get to it. So now, if you don't have a regular PC, I'm just going to say right now, you're going to need one because it doesn't work for Apple, sadly. So if you have like a regular PC, I recommend you get one. If you don't have one, you gotta get one. But yeah, any PC will work. It just can't be Mac because I don't know, Mac doesn't work with these type of platforms. But for the most part, hold on, guys. Okay, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you guys what the Savanchi system is, how to use it, and how accurate is it. Now, this is the main question that people keep asking me: how accurate is this system? Well, that's the thing. I keep telling people, don't ever depend on anything way too much. Don't depend on Bollinger Bands. Don't depend on support and resistance. Don't depend on, whatever type of indicator you're using. Never really depend on it. The reason why is I naked trade. Now, this to me was just an indicator I created for you guys, and an indicator that I had to tweak to kind of give me better confirmation of the market. Basically, the indicator was created to catch basically every single move, every reversal. Like you guys can see, every reversal, buy, sell, it catches it. Now, what I mean by that, when I say every, not technically every move, but mainly the main moves in the market. So the system itself comes with a support and demand system. So naturally, it gives you support and demand. You can go to the 4-hour. It will still give you that strong support and resistant area. So it's really good for really just knowing the zones in the market. Knowing the zones in the market, the reversal zones, and shit like that. So for the most part, how do I use this system? Well, I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Okay. For instance, the market, anytime the market reverses, because this thing is doing the most right now. Anytime the market reverses, sometimes it can reverse and make a small reversal. Sometimes it can reverse and make a retracement. Sometimes it can do a pullback. But mainly, the system is not here to catch the small moves. It's here to catch the big moves. But regardless, it's going to catch all of the moves regardless, but it's going to give you the nicest entries. Now, anyone who knows when the market tends to do a nice move, there's always some type of candle pattern. Now, this pattern could be a bear cross, it could be a bearish engulfing, it could be a bull cross, it could be whatever. These here. Now, if you notice, let me show you guys, this is the 1 hour. We're looking at the 1 hour. If you guys notice, anytime the market did a real big move compared to these moves, I don't consider these moves because to me, the market, it's still, of course, it's in the uptrend. But let's say you caught this uptrend. Let me zoom in here. Let's say you caught the uptrend right here, where it gave you the first bullish engulfing. And notice, this is more than 3 confirmations. So if you look closely, hold on. You got 1, you got 2, and then you got 3. So you got, oh snap, I don't know why it keeps doing that. So you got bullish engulfing, you got I don't know why it keeps moving like that, the bearish piercing, and then you got, yeah, hold on, then you got the bull cross. So normally where I would get in, and people, people are, probably here's what people are gonna do. They're gonna come and get the system. They're gonna wait for an arrow. They're gonna sell it. Oh, arrow, sell it. Okay, now you just sold it with these arrows. Now look what price is doing. Price gave you a bullish engulfing and started at an uptrend. So that's why it's just good to know how to trade. Now, if you're following the trend already, okay, you already know price is in an uptrend, right? Price is in an uptrend. Price hit a zone. This is our resistance. Price hit resistance, gave you the first sell pattern with the dark cloud, and then you got another sell pattern with the bear cross, and then you got another one with the bearish engulfing. Now, normally I would wait for 2 confirmations to kind of get, interested in the trade. I would basically wait for 3 confirmations. Maybe I would probably enter somewhere around here on the sell, and that's actually where I got in on the sell this morning. Not because I use the system to, trade all the time, but I use the system for confirmation. This is a system I use for confirmation. Don't get me wrong. The system is definitely going to give you the nicest entries, but what people will need to understand is you have to wait for 3 or 2 confirmations, and you have to catch it at support or at resistance. Don't be that guy who just, and don't get me wrong, you can catch the moves in the 5 minute, 15 minutes. But like I said, you're not catching the real moves. You're not going to catch the real moves. You can scalp it. People who are scalpers, if you're a good scalper, hey, go ahead. I'm not gonna knock your game. But I will say this: don't become too dependent on the system, because it works. But just like it works, it can work against you. Because look here, you got a bearish engulfing, bearish engulfing, bearish engulfing, bearish engulfing. But what is price doing? It's still buying. Still buying, even though you can catch the sell right here. Oh, you just made some money here. Price reverse. So there's technically no point of trading it in the small time frame. I tell people use it for the big time frame to catch the bigger moves. Because look, if you were to catch this move right here, even this move right here with the bull cross, you got another bullish engulfing, and then you got a hammer. To me, that's 2 confirmations on a buy. So I'm expecting US 30 to go up again, at least to maybe, 38. If it passes the 38, I'm expecting the 23. But if it doesn't, it's probably going to retrace back out to a downtrend. But for the most part, I just, use it when only I'm used to the pair and I know for a fact that this pair is going to do this and this pair is going to do that. I don't just plot my I don't just use this to make money. I don't use this as my, backbone. I use this as backup, basically, or just extra confirmation. And people ask, well, how often do I use it? I would say I use it about 50% of the time. I don't use it quite often, but I use it enough to the point that I know it's pretty fucking accurate. It catches, all the moves, but like I said, just catch the big moves. Don't be that guy who's trying to catch the small moves, because think about it. You can still make money with the small moves. Don't get me wrong. You can still make money with the small movement, like the 4 hours. But if you're trading 30-minute or 1 hour even, or 15-minute, you're kind of risking it. But if you're trading 4 hours and you're trading daily, then your chances are going to be higher with that trade sale. So for instance, let's say you caught this buy right here. That would have been some nice pips until you've seen enough amount of bear crosses. Now, notice how these arrows right here, I don't really pay attention to these arrows unless I see that this was an actual pattern, actual candle pattern. And this is a bullish engulfing, technically a bull cross, same shit. But when I see these, that's when I start paying attention to the market. And when I see double confirmation, that's when I'm getting ready to hit my orders in. Oh, price made a lower low. I'm definitely getting it. Oh, price retested. Why would I not get it? So it's really comes down to you and how far and how advanced you are with your trading, as far as the results that you'll get from the system. The better you are as a trader, the more the system's going to work for you. But if you're intermediate or you're a beginner, I'm gonna hate to say this to you, it's gonna work for you, but you're gonna end up getting hurt because you're probably gonna be just trading every bearish and every bullish engulfing. Every engulfing you see, every cross you see, you're probably just gonna trade it. But that's not how you use this indicator. You use this indicator to catch the big moves. Okay, you know the big moves. Okay, you know your zones. You know price, and you know your economic report, so you know what the pair is going to do on a certain day. So you're not worried about it. You're not worried about news. You're not worried about none of that. So if you got all that down, then you come here and you use this. But don't use this, as your money tool, because you're gonna burn yourself. But yeah, for the most part, indicator's it's pretty solid, guys. It works for a lot of people in my group, and you can apply it to many pairs you want, any pair you want, any pair, any time frame. Look at this is Amazon. Look how it caught Amazon. Let's look at Amazon real quick. Because Amazon is my bitch, yeah. So look at all these bullish engulfings and crosses. Look at this. Ridiculous. Imagine if you guys were to catch this move when I called out the signal. Imagine how much money you can make. Look at this. Look at that. And then you got a hammer. You got a bull cross. You got a hammer. You got a bull cross. Hammer. And then eventually it gave us an evening start. And that's when I got out this morning. I actually got out and then got right back in after the small little reversal. I'm going to show you guys where I got back in on the buy. I still have one of my buys open all the way from when price was at 2,300. So I caught the move right here, like literally right here. I caught that move. I'm still up 1,500 right now on that trade alone. So that's why I like Amazon. But I got out when price kind of gave me that. It's actually not showing.